Hey everyone, I've got a 2017 Polaris Sportsman 450 and I'm going to show you how to properly torque the head on this motor. They use bolts that's called torque to yield. They're only good for one time, so I'm going to show you how to properly do it right the first time. Make sure all the mating surface is dry of oil. Make sure it's cleaned thoroughly. This is the gasket from Polaris, head gasket. It is $70, which is ridiculously priced. Shame on Polaris for doing that. This tab will go in front. You've got two pins here. Slides over, let you know you're in the right place. Okay, we got 4 brand new bolts from Polaris. And another issue I have with Polaris is these are a one-time use. They have $17 a pop. Before we install these, you will want to coat the threads with oil. Okay, I've added oil to the threads. Now you have 4 of these and you have 2 long 8mm bolts that go on each side of the cylinder here. I got the 2 8mm bolts. They go over here to the side. Probably can't see it from the camera angle, but I'm gonna go ahead and thread these down to just where they make up. Okay, with those just barely touching the head, I'm gonna thread these big bolts down now. Just take them down to where they're barely touching. Okay, now that I've put the bolts in to they're not quite snug, just barely touching, I went ahead and numbered these and the sequence will be going. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last steps we'll move over here to 5 and 6. We're first going to torque it to 18 foot-pounds. All right, now that we've got those torqued to 18 foot-pounds, we'll now go to 30 foot-pounds. Okay, now that they're 30, this is where things get crazy. We're going to loosen them all back until they're unseated. And we'll loosen them in the same order. Okay, with all those unseated, we're going to go back and torque them now to 15 foot-pounds. Next step is 26 foot-pounds. Now that we've got them each torqued to 26 foot-pounds, they want us to do an additional 180 degrees. So I'm going to mark each bolt with a marker. I want to do a 9 o'clock position with a line. Okay, I've got those marked at roughly 9 o'clock position. We're continuing on with the same sequence, number 1 being down here. And this basically is just stretching the threads on these bolts. I'm at 12 o'clock now. Okay, if you see my line, I'm facing 3 o'clock. And I'll do the same with each of these 4 bolts. Okay, now for step 7, do another additional 180. So we will return these bolts back to where they originally went. So these do get tight. All right, now to do the last step, and that is the 5/16 bolts on the side, or 8mm. Either socket will work. And these are 89 inch-pound. And there you have it. There's not a whole lot of videos or information out there on these motors for some reason. This torque sequence it's the same for the 570, and it could be for others, but there's just a limited amount of info out there on the web about this torque sequence, and that's why I decided to do this video. I hope it helped someone out, and if it did, give me a comment down below and like and subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.